Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Queen G of Queen G Live Experience. Oh my goodness. I hope your evening is going well. Um, I can't reveal what, but I just got a really good update and report, and I got some great news. So I always open the show with these little nuggets and tidbit, nuggets that I drop on everybody. So let me say this. Even if your day didn't go the way you expected necessarily, just know that if you're breathing and living, that you're blessed, and you have to kind of center your energy to another direction. Like I know, you may have had a bummed out day. Oh, it was probably terrible even. You know what I'm saying? But just reel it back in and bring it back around and just understand that you're breathing and living. And that is an opportunity for hope. That is an opportunity for change. So I just wanted to say that. That's simple. It's a small little tidbit, but hey, it might help someone. And I hope that if you're watching the show, that it helps you. Just be blessed that you're breathing, okay? Because everybody didn't make it through 2020, as you can see. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. I have a special guest coming up. She is an actress, amazing lady, beautiful, beautiful. Wait till you see her. She is gorgeous. Um, and she is a serious actress. Okay. Very serious. She will be going in the new up and coming Let's Go to Work ENT Cinema Edition. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited. And listen, y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna hear a story that you have not heard before, and I'm excited to have her. Okay, let's welcome Miss Ingrid to the show. Hold on a second, let me get her in here. Hey, hey, hey,
Hi.
how are you? I said, hi, are you?
I'm good. How are
Oh,
you?
I am amazing. Oh my God. Welcome to the Queen G Live Experience. There's no telling what you gonna get on this show. Okay. I'm letting you know there is no telling what's gonna happen in one twinkling of eyes. We sit down here and have a conversation. How was your day today?
It was good. Pretty relaxed. Good, good, good.
That's
Let's
great.
see. I just did acting classes 2 days ago, so I'm trying to weave off of that, but everything's good.
Okay. Tell me about that. You're an actress. What is
hmm
a typical acting class like? Like, what is that like?
Whew. Our classes are deep. See, I learned the Chubbuck technique. Ivana Chubbuck, she's located in Atlanta. I mean, located in LA. And my acting coach, which is accredited by her, teaches the course, and it's like really into like real stuff that you deal with, because as actors we're never acting. All it is that we're pulling what our traumas, what we go
Mm.
through the characters, so it can come off natural, because at the end of the day, whatever character that you portray, more than 10 times likely, like, you have dealt with that situation before, and you're able to bring out your realness within that character. So our classes be really deep, like it's be like therapeutic.
Right. I understand exactly what you're saying. I
hmm
was in a play in 2018, and it was a mother of the church. You see, I got this hat, and it was like this. It was the mother of the church, like the elder. You know what I
I
mean? And
like
there was a
that.
scene. There, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There was a scene where we had to usher this lady into repentance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in that scene and in that moment,
hmm
it was the deepest scene of the film. It was the deepest scene of the film. We're crying and we're praying and singing. The mothers are singing. It's like three of us, you know. And when you're already at church, you already meditating. But when you
hmm
got amazing grace, how sweet the sound. When that's in the background, it's a wrap. You know you crying. Okay, you know the
Yep.
emotion is about to run. And these ladies could sing. You hear me? So, oh my God, we were all messed up. We had to pull ourselves together after the scene and try to like woosah because it was so emotionally. driven. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that scene, it
Wow.
wasn't fake. Everything that I was thinking about that bothered me that day, that was, problems at home, all that
Mhm.
was coming out. Amazing grace. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes. All of that was happening, okay? So
Oh
I know what you're
wow.
saying. It's serious. It could get serious.
Yeah, that's amazing. Mhm.
And you have to put yourself into the character, right? Is that the way it works? You
Mhm.
have to put. Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
So you think of like your what we do is a thing called substitution. We use our substitution, which is like whatever that character is going through in that particular script, you
Hmm.
find similarities within your past and you use whatever um person you're playing opposite of, like who's ever in the scene with you, you use that as your substitution. So that person, say the character is Mike, in real life, your situation, whoever you had a situation with, that's John. So you think of John in that situation, so it actually comes
Right,
out, and
right.
it comes out naturally. So whatever you feel towards John, Mike is gonna have
It's coming
it.
out.
Yeah, he's gonna feel everything. So it's like really, like I said, very therapeutic, and it helps you with actual past situations that you dealt with that you couldn't like, get out of it or heal from it. It's a really great technique. I love it. It's the best technique.
How do you make yourself cry on spot?
That's a good question. Cause I can do that, and I don't know how. I think I'm just a very emotional human being. That's probably
Okay, there we go.
I'm a
Look, you already
Pisces,
know.
so yeah, I'll
Admitting is half the battle. Admitting is half the battle.
I get very emotional about a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm really in tune with stuff like really. I feel deep about things, so I think that's why I can cry like that. Don't ask
Well,
me
it's
how.
gonna be some. It's gonna be some great series and films developed after this year. Because this year, trust me, was a doozy. Like
Tough,
it just
tough,
really,
tough,
you know what I'm saying?
tough.
You really found
Very
out
tough.
what you made of this year.
Yes, yes. You're very, very
So,
right.
so have you been working this year during the pandemic? Have you been working as an actress during this year?
Slightly, not really. Because I'm also a producer and I'm a casting director, and
Oh, wonderful. Ooh.
we've done I think like two films within COVID, but we had like, we had safety measures going on. Actually, Lester, he was a star in it. I cast him, Lester Green. But yeah, we I think like two films and one web series that we did.
Okay,
We used
okay.
all the safety precautions. We didn't have no more than 10 people on set, so everyone had their mask on. But yeah, other than that, I just been at home.
Wow, I was gonna ask how different is it, shooting now versus pre-COVID, like the differences, and you just kind of, said that the mask and
It's very different. Like you want to be all buddy buddy, hug someone. You can't do that. It's like, hi, what's up from a distance. But and
elbow,
then it's like with
like
the whole
elbow.
feeding, the crafting situation, it has to be packaged different. Like we can't have open food anymore. Everything has to be packaged. Someone has their own package of food. So it's very difficult because on set everyone's like a family, like what's up? Actors get together, have their scenes, and everyone has to be distant. So it's a new norm to get used to, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, and definitely kissing is off limits in
Yes.
scenes and touching. You know what I mean? All of that. Like you got to understand, acting is acting. You never would have thought we would come up on a time where you would have to, you know what I mean? Not really act the
Hmm.
way you want to. You know what I'm saying? That kind of
Yes.
makes you pull back. It's like, no, I can't do that. You know what I mean?
And it's hard
So,
because if the scene calls for that, it's like, how do you, show that emotion without kissing or touchy feel? Yeah, it's very difficult. Very difficult.
wow, wow. How long have you been acting?
Whew, since 2014. been a while, a long time.
Okay. Well, that's not that long. I mean, you're pretty
Not
new
that
to the game.
long, but I feel like it's acting years is very long.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? I used to be a casting director.
Awesome. I can see that. I can see that.
A lot of
I
people
think
didn't know
you.
that, but if you go to my IMDb page, I have
Uh-huh.
casting credit for projects. I got
Awesome.
actual casting credits. Yep. And it was like I did my casting probably about 12, 13 years ago. Um
Oh, okay.
and I loved it. I loved it. You know why? I'm a people
Why?
person, number one.
Okay.
You know, and some people they would come in really nervous, for the
Mhm.
scenes and stuff. And I'll be like, oh no, it's all good. Don't worry. You know what I mean? And I'll try to put them in a different mindset, you know what I'm saying, to
Mhm.
get them prepped to read their sides and stuff like that. I'm like, it's gonna be all right. Come on, let's do
Mhm.
this. One time a lady was so emotionally wrecked, she cried. Like this was pre-audition.
Oh,
I was like, don't
no.
worry. And to this day, I saw her again in Vegas many, many years later when
Mhm.
I lived there. She was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in years. And it was since that audition. And she said, I want to thank you right now to this day for how you took pains and cared for me in that moment where I was just so
Mhm.
nervous. I didn't know how to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
how to even start the scene because I was just nervous and it's like my nerves got the best of me. But the way you handled it, you were so patient and so kind, and it just it changed my whole thought
That's
process.
amazing. As a casting director, like for me, it actually helped me a lot as an actress because before I used to be like, oh, I'm not good enough. What did I do wrong in my audition? But me actually looking for talent, I was like, I get why they didn't pick me. It's not because I ain't
Right.
great. I didn't look right or I don't look right next to the lead. You know what I'm saying? So it helped me actually be a better actress, being a casting
And then
director.
confidence is definitely an issue when you walk in, grabbing
Hmm.
that role. You got to take charge and, come in
Hmm.
and bring it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's such a competitive field. It's such a
Yes.
competitive field.
And so
You
many
got
people
to
look
think
like each other.
everybody's read the description of the side. You know what I mean? They've read the description. You could be, hey, they looking for light skinned African American, like they're looking for somebody, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That fits your role. So you got 50 of the same people typed in the same room, and it's your job to
Exactly.
get it.
It's tough,
You
but
know,
we love it.
we love it. It's so interesting of a job. And I've cast music videos, sitcoms. I did like the
Mhm.
Tyrone Burton show back in the day. It was a
Oh
lot of
wow,
films,
that's
movies. Yeah,
amazing.
it's
Do you miss it?
interesting, right? I didn't know that was even in my future, but I just fell into that lane and I loved it. I loved
Will
it.
you do it
And every
again?
once in a while, I come out of like casting retirement, and I'll do a project or whatever, because it never
Oh,
goes away. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you miss it at all?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely miss it. I definitely miss it. I miss it a lot. But sometimes, people will bring their projects to me. If it's something
Hmm.
short that I can handle, I'll just do it. I'll do the project, and then, you know what I mean? I don't take
Yeah.
on big ones no more. But like, if it's something I can do, a music video, something, where it's not that many characters or whatever, I'll
Hmm.
do it. I'll still do it to this day.
Awesome. Cool. That's
So
great.
producing, tell us about that side of Ingrid.
Whew. I've produced a lot. I've produced first, okay, how I first got into producing was my first feature film that I did. I actually was all the hats. I was the star, I was executive producer, casting director. I was everything. It was a roller coaster. And I
Right.
actually enjoyed the process of being a producer, though it's chaotic at times. But I like to be on hands on and everything. So for my first feature film, it led me to other films with my friends. I have like a team. Like one of my good friends, his name is David Haynes. He directs and writes a lot of his all his stuff, and he always asks me to be the casting director and the
Right.
producer of it. So it was pretty amazing. Like I just like to like be able to be in be in a scene on a creative side, like give my expertise here, and I just like behind the scenes besides being in front of the camera. It's like super cool to me.
You almost seem you almost seem shy a little bit. Like you know what I mean? You almost have this side where you're kind of almost shy, which is interesting that that's the job that you have because
I
I as a casting director, you know how to read body language, right? That's what I learned
Mhm.
from casting. I learned
Mhm.
how to kind of in a few seconds I can really check somebody
Mhm.
out and kind of know character wise and all that stuff.
Mhm.
That's why I can do this. That is why I can interview like this because I'm just picking up a little bit of a shyness from you. But I know when you get out there, you bold as I don't know what. I know you are. Like I can
It's
tell
true.
that you ain't no punk. You are not no punk on the
You read right through me.
I
Very
and
shy, but in front of everybody else, I'm like,
let's go. Let's go. And
yep.
that's the cool part about acting is that you can step outside of your boundaries and do something different and really,
Mhm.
explore that character. And it's so much fun. Like
Like I
I
said,
had so much fun being a mother of a church because like the opening scene of the film,
mhm.
I'm coming out from church and I'm in the spirit because, we had a good Sunday service. So it's like, thank
Yeah.
you, Jesus. Wow. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It was so much fun. Okay. That role was real cool.
It's always great to have one of those roles that when you get off set, you still be feeling, yes.
Right, right. So and it's a trip like I'm not gonna say that a role or a character is you, but it be like you become it. And it's kind of
Mm.
like, ooh, sometimes it could be dark, sometimes it could be this or that, and it's just like,
Yeah,
wow.
sometimes it's hard to come off of that too. You got to be careful. Mm.
Exactly. And it's almost like an outer body experience too, separating
Yep,
yourself from you into that character. Uh,
exactly.
I just interviewed Hattie Mae recently from the Tyler Perry
Oh,
uh, shows, and
cool.
she was talking about that how she's been Hattie Mae so long, like her knees are messed up, and you know what I mean. She puts
Really?
herself into that character. I'll send it to you, Ingrid. I'll send you the
Okay.
interview.
That's crazy.
Yep,
Wow.
she talked about that. She's like, man, she said I might need surgery soon, or like she said something about her knees, like it really wore her knees down from being Hattie Mae all the time.
Yeah.
Cause she's like bent
Wow.
over, and
Mhm.
she's way older in character than she is in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
And she talked about the toll that it takes, and then having her all the having her voice in that
Mhm. Yeah.
voice all the time
Wow.
really took a toll too on her vocal.
It's almost like
So
it's like she trained her body to be that way. So yeah, her body's like can't reset. That's crazy.
right,
Wow. Wow.
and she how long has Tyler Perry's plays really been thriving? His plays and movies,
Yeah.
and she been in a
Minute.
lot of them.
Mhm. Wow. Well,
She's
I
been in
hope
a lot
all
of them.
works out
So
well for her. That's crazy. That's wow. That's crazy.
something to think about, but it's
Yeah.
sacrifice that you guys as actors make. Like you make such a sacrifice. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this: do you feel as
Mhm.
if how they got Oscars, they got all these different awards? I want to talk to you about
Mhm.
that because I just from
Okay.
the acting standpoint. Do you feel like
Mhm.
they're uh, when it comes to them choosing who these actors are that fit these roles or whatever, when it
Mhm.
comes to voting, do you feel like they're fair in their voting?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't, and it's crazy because I'm like one of those actors that I'm on the road to an Oscar. I already said I'm going to
Right.
Oscar in 5 years from now. Okay, so you're gonna come
Exactly.
back and you're gonna see me.
We go re-interview you, and
Yeah,
you standing here first.
holding the
Yes.
Oscar. But yeah, I don't think they're fair at all. It's like there's a lot of films that get Oscars that you've never seen, especially foreign films. I noticed that they're like really like I don't know, selective with foreign films. They always give them awards that I don't get why, because a lot of people haven't seen those. And honestly they don't speak to me. There's like amazing actors right now has been in the game for years and still haven't got an Oscar, and
Yes.
that's just blows my mind. I don't understand how. It's like they
Like, what
only
are the
get it if they
premises of what they're voting? Like, what are you voting from? What standpoint are you voting from? You know what I
exactly.
mean?
What really like took me is like when Leonardo DiCaprio he got a Oscar for a silent film. Like majority of the film, he didn't even speak, and I'm just like, what? All these great films that he's done, and that's when you give him an Oscar? Like, man, come on, it's crazy.
I thought Titanic was brilliant. I thought Titanic was like that would have been
I've seen it like a
Oscar,
hundred times, maybe a million times.
and I mean those actors did it. They did a good job in that film. I was
Mhm.
like, I cried. I felt the ups and downs from the emotion of love and the drama from the people dying. Like I was
Mhm.
so into that film
Me
because it was
too.
just well done, right?
Yep.
And what happened?
I think everyone wanted that love story. They were like truly loved.
Exactly. So I sometimes I'll be sitting back and I get a little mad because I be like, that didn't deserve no you know what I
Even though
mean?
like even though I said I'm on the road to Oscar, I'd be the same way. I'm just like, you know what? Nope. I don't agree.
That wasn't it. What
We
is
need to
your
let the people
Ingrid,
vote.
what is your favorite film of all time? Like, what is the film that just you can watch it a million times and just be like,
Uh,
this is it. This is my movie.
you got me. Ooh, you got it. That's a good one. Oh my god, I have so many movies. Titanic was
Give me
one,
your
but
give me your top
yeah.
2 to 3. Top 2 to 3. I,
Top
I could
two.
take that. Two
Top
to
two
three.
to three. Pursuit of Happiness. I love Will. Love
Yeah.
Will. Um. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm like a big like racer type fan. So like I love Fast and Furious.
Hmm.
Well, like that's my thing. Yeah. I don't know. What's another one? You got me. You got me good. Cause I watch so many movies. Oh my god.
Right.
I don't know.
No, you're fine. That's good. Like, so because Fast and Furious had like 15. Which one? Which one was your favorite?
Here's the thing. I loved all of them except for Tokyo Drift. I didn't care for Tokyo.
Right.
I felt
Right.
like it wasn't the same. But like the ones that I really truly love was like Fast and Furious, like the recent ones. I think it was like eight. Yeah, eight, 7 and 8. I think it was called Fast and the Yeah, it was
Right.
weird name. Yeah,
I got it. I understand.
I can. I forgot the name.
Right. I liked my favorite was 2. I don't know why. Out of the whole series,
Oh,
2.
I think I know. Yeah, I think I know what you're
That's
talking about.
when that's when Rome got introduced to the cast. That's my brother.
Yeah,
That's when he got
yeah, yes,
introduced to the
yes,
cast. Yeah, yeah.
loved his
So
character. Always loved Rome.
he's so funny. He be eating and that's him in person too. That's how he is. As a matter of fact,
Listen up.
should I tell it here? Should I tell? Mm, I don't know if many people. I don't know how many people are watching, but I'm
Mhm.
just tune in next Wednesday.
Okay, cool. Got you.
Tune in next Wednesday to my shows. I'm gonna do it by giving little secrets along the way until Wednesday. It will be little.
Okay.
Tune in Wednesday. Yeah.
Cool. Since your brother is Tyrese, I have a question for you.
Sure,
How was
I'll
like
answer
your
anything.
how was your journey being the sister of Tyrese? Like he's like,
That is a great question. I gotta take my hat off for this. Hold on. Let me check.
uh oh.
That is one of the most asked questions I get. That is one
Really?
of the most asked, very, very popular question I get. How is it being the sister of? It's very interesting because, like, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have a sister, older sister.
You have siblings, like sister,
Mhm.
brother.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, okay, listen, like, you know how regular sisters and brothers or whatever, we argue, fight. We have
Mhm.
these times where, it's so much fun hanging around each other. You just don't want to leave. It's like all of that. It's the regular dynamic of siblings, of how it
Mhm.
would be for you and your siblings. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what complicates it for me. And this is
Mhm.
what makes it interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I sometimes never know what the real intent of a person is because of
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
So it's kind of hard.
Mm.
Like, I want to love everybody, but I don't know what they're trying to do necessarily. Like, some people
Mhm.
are a little manipulative with the whole idea that I am related to him, as
Yeah.
if I would give out his direct phone number. And I'm not
Mhm.
doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or their projects would be selected from him, or I can throw
Mhm.
him their projects. And like what I tell everybody, he still has management, and he has a
Mhm.
protocol
Yeah.
as to how he handles his career. So even
Yeah.
if I wanted to, even if I had the authority to book
Mhm.
somebody or put you in a meeting with him or do this or that, there is
Mhm.
still a protocol. Like, he goes through his management. There's things that he does, and so everybody sometimes expects that, hey, she is sister. I can get hooked up. Like, it's a trip, okay. But then
Wow.
there's the cool parts. Let me tell you about the cool parts. That really
Okay.
just are still shocking to me sometimes. Like, I'm just walking down Beverly Hills. I'm in Beverly Hills one day, and I'm with a friend. We're just hanging out because I used to live in LA.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I walked by some department store, but you know how it has like the clear glass
Yeah.
outside or whatever. You can see straight through. You can see the mannequins and
Mhm.
all of that. So I look up, there's a TV playing, and there's like Fast and Furious on this TV. Now, moments like that, I still can't quite wrap
Aw.
my brain around it. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
wow,
Wow.
because that's my brother, like how it is, the regular dynamic, like how you were saying.
Mhm.
But then there's an
Mhm.
extraordinary side of it, like, oh my God,
Aw.
who sees their brother on TV when they're just walking down the street, or who hears his music in the elevator, or popping his album in just on a road trip? Like, it's just some of that I can't really wrap my brain around,
Wow.
So, or
Aw.
when you're making love to your husband and the music come on the, because you just got the, you know what I mean? You just got the regular, like, R&B, little thing on there, and it's just running the little playlist, 20, 30 minutes in.
You like, let me turn that
Sweet
off.
baby, would you be my? I don't think we go rock the same way. You understand? Like,
Gotta turn that
so
off real quick.
it's awkward moments like that. So it's a trip. It's a trip. But you know what? I admire him for his business knowledge and
Mhm.
sense. What the man he has become. him stepping into position and just taking charge of his life. Like when I look at him as a person and what he has
Mhm.
done and accomplished, it inspires me so much. Like
Oh, that's good.
this edition that we're doing
Mhm.
magazine wise,
Mhm.
I'm dedicating it to my brother for his contributions in the whole film industry because of
Oh,
what he has
wow.
accomplished. Yeah, so I just think it's very unique. Like who
Uh-oh.
you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
He is way famous.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
it's
But also
very,
hard.
I
I
don't
can
know.
understand how it can be hard though, because you don't know people's intentions. Like, why
You
you
don't
trying to be my
know.
friend for real?
Right. So I'm not gonna say I walk around my life guarded like that. I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't like in real life. For me, my life is a real life. So I got children. I'm a wife.
Mhm.
I live my
Mhm.
days in a real way. You may catch me at the laundromat, okay? Like with the do rag on and all of that. Like
Okay.
so,
Why
you
not?
know, yeah, I live my life real. Grocery store, all that. I'm doing all of that stuff. So it's but I'm getting to the point where I want to have a few, what you call that, maids and chefs. I
Why
would love
not?
that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing, 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 nothing. Who is your favorite actor?
You got a good one. Yay.
Right, you're like,
This
oh, nothing complicated.
no, it's not complicated. Far as male Denzel Washington, yo, he is my
Ooh,
mentor, and he don't know it, but he is.
Denzel,
Yeah,
girl, Denzel.
I love his
Mm-mm-mm.
body of work. Absolutely amazing.
I
Mhm.
love his Mo Better Blues. Have you
Mhm.
ever
That's
seen that?
cool.
You seen his
Yeah,
Mo Better Blues? I love that movie where he
good one.
was a musician and oh, that just
Like I literally seen all of Denzel Washington's movies, and there's only one I dislike. Only one,
which
and it's
one?
because I couldn't accept him being that character. Training Day, girl.
Training Day, the one you got the Oscar for.
I know. Thank you
And I'm like,
for
see,
being
that's what I'm
typical.
talking about. That's that stuff I'm talking about. Like they didn't give it to him for Hurricane, but they gonna give
Nope.
it to him for Training Day. You know what
For
I mean?
being typical African American. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Mm.
We ain't bitter women over here. We just saying.
Right.
Oh my God, it's all in fun. What's your favorite female actor that you really like?
I love me some Viola Davis.
Yes. Oh
She
yeah.
just gives me chills. She be speaking to my soul every time I see her act. Mm-mm.
And what's crazy, it's like you were saying, acting is not really acting. You're putting yourself into these characters. So when she's like what she does,
I be feeling it. Like,
right? It's so powerful.
hmm
I'm
she's
so
really
grateful for
amazing.
Viola, even the person she is. My mom had a recent health scare, and
Mhm.
she actually said a prayer for my family, and was like, she called my brother and asked him how my mom was doing. So even as a person,
Mhm.
she she is like beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. That's amazing. I think honestly, if I ever was to work with her, I'll be starstruck.
Right, right.
And I'm
Like
like, I don't
stuck.
think I would
Just
get starstruck, but if it's Viola Davis and Denzel Washington, I'd be like, hello.
right. Exactly. Exactly. Can't answer that right now.
Okay.
Decline. I'll call her back. Oh my God. So yeah. What are you working on for the future? What are some of your future projects, either producing or you're gonna be in?
I would like to be leads in films, more leads roles. I think I'm going to be doing another film, my own film. It's gonna be a
Hmm.
short film. I'm actually trying to go over into the director seat.
Ooh,
So yeah,
yes.
debut my directing skills.
Ooh, you might as well get that director's chair now. You might as well
Right,
buy that director's chair.
right. So
Have you
that's my
ever
goal.
visualized having like a director's chair and your name is on it? Like, have you ever
Actually,
visualized that
yes,
for yourself?
I have, and I was like, and I'm gonna do a photo shoot too when I get it.
See, turn backwards. You got to do it backwards because it's nothing like
Right?
the one in the picture. You can't do it face forward. It got to be,
Nope.
you know what I mean?
You gotta get that
It's
back
just way
shot.
more powerful.
Yep. Just sitting there.
Right. You guys, what we're talking about, if you're tuning in, me and Ingrid, we're talking about one of her actual headshots where she's in a chair and she's turned backwards in this chair, and all you see is her kind of looking into the, you know, into the path of where she is sitting there, and she's like looking the other direction. I think those are the best shots. I'm sorry.
Yep. Off guard shots are the best. Yep. I didn't even know
Exactly.
my friend took that shot, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that one.
Exactly. And I sure put it in the magazine. I sure did. It's right there in the magazine.
Yay.
I have a husband that's a photographer, so
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot of things from him. Even
Mm-hmm.
how if you look at how I'm looking directly in the camera. When
Mm-hmm.
you take a picture or a selfie,
Mm-hmm.
look directly into the camera like that.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And you get it
Gotcha.
right every time. Like if you look straight into the
Uh-huh.
smile, cheese, whatever, right here, midpoint,
Mm-hmm.
it's right every time. It's perfect every time.
Wow. Good to know.
I'm selfie queen, honey. I am selfie queen. So, but my
Nice.
husband taught me that. Yeah, he taught me that tip. I was like, oh, because you know how you'll see somebody that you know, and then you
Mm-hmm.
guys take a selfie together. It's like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
you always got to look right midpoint into the camera,
Hmm.
even with even if you're taking it with somebody, and it's gonna always come out perfect. I've tried it several times and I'm like, bam, that really works.
Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna try that now.
Yes, yes, I'm so serious. He taught me a lot. He taught me a
Wow.
lot. I was kind of naturally shy, at first when he
Mhm.
started asking me, oh, please, can you do my photo shoots and da 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 da. And
Mhm.
I'm like, what? And I'm a fluffy sister. I'm thick. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're
my
curvy.
little, yeah, there you go. Curvy, you know, fluffy, whatever you want to call it. I'm confident with it, but I ain't on the
That's
light side. You know what I mean? So when he first started asking me to take pictures and stuff, I was like, ooh, I don't know. And he really helped me to kind of
mhm.
like calm down and relax. And he's like, baby, you got this. Just the encouragement of how he did. He was a great photographer. He shot for Stacey Dash, SWV,
Wow.
Salt and Pepper. He shot for
Mhm.
Teddy Riley several times. He did a shot of Celine Dion that was so on point that you could see her wrinkles.
Wow.
I didn't even know Celine Dion had wrinkles like that. Like,
I
and
didn't either.
he took that shot from way across the room.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I almost feel like I need to take a picture of that shot and send it to you so you can see it, because it is shocking that he got that shot like that way across the room. I'm like, how did you zoom in to get her? It was like the
Wow.
side profile of her.
Uh-huh. That's
And he
crazy.
was like, he came home. He don't know who people are, right? He don't know. He just be out there taking pictures. He was like, who is this chick? I said, baby, that's Celine Dion. You know, right?
You don't know Celine Dion. Come on.
That's what I said. I was like, come on now, you gotta know. Come on now. I said, you know, Titanic, Celine
Right?
Dion. Like, you know, I started talking trash at that point.
Oh my goodness.
So you just gotta have fun in life. You gotta enjoy, your moments and just, girl, we be having so much fun. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Now, when it comes to photography, do you think you're like a good poser? Because I actually struggle with that. I'd be looking awkward.
Oh, you know what? I've become better at it.
Okay.
I will say that I'm not. I still am not a model. You know how models just got it kind of naturally, and they have their
Mm-hmm.
way of, hey, and you just always get it right every time. I'm
Yeah.
not that, but I've
Mm.
learned how to. It's more about just getting more comfortable, and you might have to use things like music playing in the background that's your favorite, and it
I've
will help you
heard
to
people say
relax.
that. Mm-hmm.
Your favorite, and I'm talking about your favorite song. It could be rap, it could be whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you'll be out there like, hey, you know what I mean? It just really helps you to get into the mood and, like,
Mm-hmm.
come out of your shell a little bit. It's fun. And then the outfits make you feel bold and beautiful
Yeah.
too. So what you
Mm-hmm.
select to wear in the shoot really helps. And it gotta be kind of like your
Exactly.
favorite things. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. That's
Because I did like a little risque photo shoot with a bustier on one time and a cowboy hat, and it was like
Uh-oh.
a fur type of thing. And girl, everybody said today that is one of my sexiest shots I have ever done. When I put that on Facebook, they were like, "Boss." Like, some of them called me bitch. Some of them did. I ain't gonna lie. It was like, I said,
Why?
okay, but I got the reaction it needed. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my
So yeah, I learned those from him. I learned so much from my own personal
God.
husband being a photographer. And he was the only one that shot me for a while. And the way
Mm-hmm.
that you know is when another photographer gets a hold of you and then you take those tips and you carry them over, into
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, when this other photographer shot me on the beach, I was ready because I had done it so many times with my
Mm-hmm.
husband already. So
Awesome.
it's all about, like, look in the mirror too and practice a little bit. Just get more familiar with posing and, getting into you and playing
I
and
mean, I think I know how to pose. What gives me is like, them flashes. I'd be like, wait, I wasn't. You know how some people
I
they just be
understand.
like, oh, cute. I'm like, I don't
Where,
know.
like, where is it? Where are you?
Right?
Right. The thing is, the photographers just, they kind of follow you and they just be clicking.
Mm-hmm.
And see, what happens is what makes that perfect headshot, they go back and choose that perfect headshot based on
Yeah.
which one came out the best. Because when photographers are, they just over there clicking, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
They're just clicking, boom, boom, boom. You know,
Yep.
so
I'd
you
be
just
like, hold
gotta
up, I wasn't
pose,
ready.
get into your moment, have your music going, and like, hey, hey. You can tell I did this a couple of times, right?
Okay.
I'm really silly. I am really silly, Ingrid. You gotta forgive me. Like
No, you're
it,
good.
my husband be like, "You are crazy."
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, I've had quite a few photo shoots, and in different ways too. I change up the outfits, and some I feel more sexy in, more bold in. It depends on color and what you're
Mm-hmm.
wearing. So you may want to test out different outfits, and that might bring out some of the kitty
Yeah,
cat in you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
I
didn't know
got
what
you.
to say at that moment, so I just used kitty cat. Was that appropriate? I don't even know
We're
if that
just
was appropriate.
we're just gonna go with the flow.
Right, we just gonna go with kitty cat. It just brings out the kitty catting. Okay. Oh my God.
We apologize.
Yeah, y'all listen. Whoever watching, don't listen. Don't charge it to my heart. It's not. It's been a long day. Okay, so I'm just having fun with Miss Ingrid. We are we are having a ball. We're um. What was I gonna say? Are you planning anything for the holidays? For Christmas and the New Year's.
No, not Christmas. I'm gonna be home. New Year's, I would love to plan something, but COVID. So
Right.
what can we do?
Right. It's only well. Just try whatever you do. Just try to find something. They doing a lot of virtual stuff nowadays. So
Right. I guess that's the new thing. We gonna be like toasting the 2020. Happy
you
New.
know,
Oh,
uh,
that's gonna be
posting
interesting,
to post by Zoom, huh? Like, hey.
right? Party, we lit.
Sometimes I can't get used to everything. Like all of that, I can't adjust to. Like some of that is just no, no, that
Mm-mm,
won't work. You know what I mean?
mm-mm.
Like
Yeah, I'm not
somebody
used to
did.
going out for New Year's Eve. Mm-mm.
Right, and I've had 7 children, and I know a couple of people that did virtual baby showers. Like it's some things that's just not
No,
virtually, you
virtual
know,
baby.
virtual baby shower. They had them send the gifts in advance, and
Um,
then the girl opened them on the Zoom.
we on the
So
same.
yeah, everything is not meant to be virtually done. You understand? Like everything is not
You
meant.
are right. You're right. And it's funny that you said that because my mom just told me that her sister wanted to do a Christmas present exchange on Zoom. I was like,
Right.
mm-mm,
Yeah and no. No.
no.
No. So what do we do after the gift is selected? Do we gotta mail? This is retarded. Like I'm sorry, it's retarded of an idea. Some things are not now. Okay, I had to adjust to the whole birthday pull up by car, say hello.
Oh yeah.
you know,
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
it's like okay, we did that graduation celebrations, all of that. Like
Mhm.
like it's a parade.
I actually saw
That's
on the
cool.
news that someone had a COVID wedding and like they had their guests in the car watching. I was like, okay, I guess.
I guess you would have exchanged vows by microphone.
Yeah.
And I saw the Steve Harvey show,
Uh-huh.
supposedly his production where he had a talk show. He
Hmm.
was interviewing Candy Burris from the Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah.
She was his guest, and she was on some platform with him, like in a distance, and it was cars honking their horn on certain points when when it was
Hmm.
exciting. Don't bump my mind, It was like I don't know, weird. Like at a drive-in when the movie go off, you're like, bump, bump.
No.
I can't do COVID everything. Like everything is not. That's
That's
not
just like the
exciting.
award shows they're doing too. I'm just like, I can't get used to this. Just
No.
don't even do the award show if you can't do it right.
Which one? What was the one that Tashina Arnold and what's her name hosted? Was this the Soul Train Awards? I believe Tashina Arnold.
I if Was it the Soul Train?
I think it was
It
the Soul
might
Train Awards
it might
or
have
Lady Soul
been.
Awards. One of them. It was
Yeah.
weird. It was weird.
When I saw the BET, what was it? Hip Hop Awards? That was weird. All of that is just weird. They just,
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we used to seeing the reaction on the people's faces when they sang, and like the crowd together, and you
yeah.
looking for who's there. Like it's just I don't know.
And another thing is, not all the hosts know how to pull off a green screen. Because I was just like, your background just, mm-mm.
Right. Oh, you looking from the production side. See, they can't mess with you. They can't mess with you. Do you
I
know your
can't
green screen crooked? Ingrid back there like, You
I
better
can't
stretch
help
that
it.
out. Stretch it out. Oh my God.
I observe
I'm just so
everything. I
sorry.
can't help it.
I know everything ain't meant to be COVID, created. Like everything don't match. It's
Mm-mm.
not. So
This shall
anyway,
pass too.
it will. It will. Hopefully, we'll be coming out of this. I know one thing, and then I'm gonna be out after this comment. I'm not a political person, but what's going on in the White House? With that, what's going on with that?
Now you know
Why?
what?
Why will the president not be removed? Like, I
Like
don't understand.
you know what? We can't deal with this little 6-year-old.
Right.
I, I'm just getting tired of hearing
Like
about it.
his tantrum is worse than my kids. I got a house. Can you tell I got a house full of kids right now? It's four of them here. Can you tell?
No,
Right. Like he's
no.
worse than that. Like he's worse than them. You understand? Like anyway, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done
I'm
with
done
that.
too. It's just accept that you lost. Just let it go. It's
I
okay. It's gonna be okay.
know.
But yeah, that's all we got. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too deep with it. I just wanted to know what you know what I mean, what you thought about that, like the whole fit in the
So
he's like,
over it.
look, he's like this. You know what I mean? Like a kid. Like, get out of here. You just want to kick him in the head. Like, anyway, let me stop. Let me stop before Facebook shut me down. I'll be in
Right.
Facebook jail again. Like, and I ain't never been locked up in my life. Like, this is Facebook jail is the only one that has detained me in life. And I'm 45,
What?
46.
Why? What could you possibly be in Facebook jail for?
I don't know. I don't
See, I
know.
don't like that.
They be locking me up. Like the last time, it was because
Mhm.
I shared a religious post. I shared a religious post.
So we can't share our Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
shared. It was a scripture in the Bible. I saw
Mhm.
it on somebody's page. I shared it. I'm locked up for days. Like it was like over 6 weeks, and I'm like, what is going on with my Facebook page? Why can I not use my own
Mhm.
podcast page? And then
Mhm.
I discovered I go in. I went in. I go in. I went in and checked the settings. Yeah, I'm ghetto girl, so like it's this is just my job, right? But I'm really
Oh,
I go in and I saw that they had they blocked me for sharing a
mhm.
religious post, and it was a scripture that I had shared off of somebody's page. So once I removed that,
Mhm.
they lifted the block.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not
So
because I shared the breast and butt or like
yeah, so
or
we just can't
somebody
be
cussing
make
somebody out
we
or
can't just be
because I
religious
did it
out here.
myself.
Okay.
So yeah,
Understood.
that's where we are. God is good. Amen, right?
I, wow. I don't understand.
So everybody out there that's listening during this interview, don't share any religious posts. You will be blocked. I'm reaching out to the people now. Like I'm looking in the camera. Remember I taught you that?
Like,
I'm being real crazy
we
silly
don't
right
want
now.
y'all blocked. Yeah.
And y'all pray much for me. If you don't see me on tomorrow, you would understand that Facebook now has me back in jail and I'm detained. Okay. So I just wanted y'all to know that you've been such a pleasure today, Ingrid. We have had so much
Thanks for
fun seeing.
having me.
I could tell if you and I hung out, it would be a party all night.
Yeah. They may call the cops for real.
Right. Call up, call up. Call him real soon. Like, man. I'm sorry. I have to keep my phone on because my mom
Oh
has
no,
been
you're
like, she just got
good.
out of the hospital. And I'm like, I keep it on so I can, and just in case she calls me, but I'm like, I can't answer nobody until I get off your interview because I'm very respectful of my job and my position.
We're a
So
human. It's okay. No need to apologize.
my bad. Have you enjoyed the show? I've enjoyed you so much.
I have. You my new best friend.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We got to keep in touch. Yeah, reach out to me anytime. You know, we got each other on Instagram and Facebook. And I need to send you them Celine Dion pictures.
Oh yes, please do. I want to see
I'm
the
so
wrinkles.
serious. I'm gonna take some pictures of it and send it to you, girl. You can see every wrinkle. Okay.
Wow. Mm. I thought she was wrinkle
So
free.
no, not at all. Not at all.
See, you gotta
It's
tell your
not a
husband
game.
stop taking them shots like that.
Girl, he gets the mole on the cheek. He gets it in, okay, all the way in.
Exposing people like that.
Right. If you got feelings, he all up in that. He eating everything, okay, everything. I'm just saying, it's not a game. That's why I gotta stay on point because that camera is tell everything.
All your secrets.
Right. Thank you guys who tuned in tonight that left comments. Andy Johnson says that's funny. LOL, that's funny. Chris Dubb says, "Hey guys, I'm loving the show." That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming. You have been amazing.
Thanks for having me. I love
Definitely.
talking to you.
Aww. Girl, you don't mind me being silly, and I love that.
I'm silly, so I think we
Look,
understand each other.
we got something in common, right?
Yep.
That's what
So
I'm
when
talking about.
COVID
Now I
over,
feel like
we can hang out.
right, exactly. Now I feel like I got a sisterhood. You know what I mean? We about to do this. We about to do this
Yep.
thing. I look forward to the release of the magazine. We're working really hard to get that in motion,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of people going in. So hopefully, top of the year, first maybe 2 weeks at the most into the
Mhm.
year, the magazine will be out and released. So
Yay!
I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have you ever been in any magazines, trades, anything like that from your acting?
No, I've been on not magazines. I've been in articles a lot. I've gotten interviewed by a lot of people. Vonage ATL, Vonage LA, shout out Atlanta. So I've been interviewed a lot.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Well, this one I can't wait because it's especially for y'all, like all
Yay.
about that cinema life, and I'm
I
just
saw Left on the cover.
exactly. You seen that? My
I
graphic
always love
designer
that
took
shot.
he took his shot, and it was a headshot with the white
Uh-huh.
background, and he added all that stuff. I'm like,
Hmm.
how did you do this? They are so good. My team is so good.
That's
So
can't wait to see it.
right, and he's the graphic designer is a hood guy from San Francisco, girl. He from the hood. He's so hood. Like I love the underdog. Okay, I love the underdog, and I can say this because he know I be clowning. I'm like, dude, we all from the hood. I'm from the hood. You from the hood. Let's go.
Hey, the hood got talents, okay?
We gotta work hard because of what we weren't given. You understand? We gotta work extra hard and push through. So it
That
is what
part.
it is.
You can say that again.
Exactly. We gotta get off here. Let me let you go, sis. Thank you so much. It's been amazing and powerful
Thank
this exchange,
you.
and I had so much fun, as you could tell. I
Me
had so much
too.
fun. Yeah, this was different. I haven't smiled like this in a minute. So thank you. Thank you so
Aww.
much.
Air hugs.
Virtual hug. God bless you. Okay.
God bless you
Oh, give
too.
us your social media real quick. Social media
Oh,
sites.
okay. IG is Here's Ingrid, HereisIngrid, and my Facebook is Ingrid Jordan.
Ingrid Jordan. Okay.
Yeah. And
Well,
then if
you
you
are
go on my
such a
Instagram, you can see all my stuff that's linked to it in my bio.
okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. And she is a serious actress. You know, I know we've been laughing a lot, but she is a serious actress. She takes her job very seriously, and beautiful at what she does. So y'all follow her. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's segment. You guys do not forget tonight. I will have the beautiful Miss Teresa Ford from the hit series Family Reunion on Netflix on here tonight. She will be on here live. If you could stay up, go take a nap, come back, whatever you got to do, watch tonight. And I think for your time, Ingrid, it will be midnight.
Okay.
She's going to be on
I'm
midnight.
gonna try
My
to stay
time, it'll be,
awake.
I know it's late. But if not, you could watch it tomorrow. It'll be on,
Okay.
it'll be on still tomorrow, like on the page itself. So and I'll try to send it to you and all that stuff so you can see it,
Okay.
okay? You my
Cool.
new best friend.
Your best friend.
All right, mama. Blessings. Blessings
Bye.
to you. Good night. All
Good
right.
night.
Oh my God, what a great show. Y'all listen. I had so much fun with Miss Ingrid. She was so funny. I enjoyed that whole hour with her, just talking to her and laughing. As you could tell, her energy is amazing. And I just, wow, 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 wow. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl, Queen D of Queen D Live Experience. Stay tuned for tonight's show, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. PST. 12, no, I'm getting it wrong. 9 p.m. PST, 11 o'clock CST, and 12 o'clock EST. Okay, I'm trying to get it right. So midnight, if you're in Atlanta, it'll be on at midnight. It's going to be a late show, but join us tonight for Teresa Ford, actress on the hit series Family Reunion. Y'all want to watch this and hear about her journey as an actress. How did she get to where she is? Y'all, we got some real stuff going on the Queen G Live Experience podcast. Don't y'all go nowhere. All right, keep watching. It's your girl Queen G of Queen G Live Experience. Talk to you later. Bye.